Hello Internet, I'm Jackie Fox, coming back at you with the same team as last week, but the formation is a bit different. This team has been about as fully optimized as I can for building speed, both in terms of what it can do for itself, what it does, debuffing against its opponents. It is made to make speed gaps. It is a speed control team. Also, I did change up the equipment just a little bit since that initial start, and spoiler alert, within only 2 days of playing more than one game of Arena per day, I've managed to make it into the top 150 with this team. One of the things that's really interesting, strange maybe about this team is that in most setups, Elena actually isn't getting courage or sure hit evasion. This is one of the reasons that I have to run Sylvie in White Mage for this, just because of the way that the buff order works out on this map. But I do find that the initial buff order works out pretty good, and against less evasive teams, it's actually, or less accurate teams, it's actually surprising how many people can end up missing Addison Ray because of all the speed bonuses, because of all the cards that are boosting luck, etc. This also makes this team fairly accurate, but Elena is really the standout unit in this respect. And surprisingly, Sylvie will use Sonic Severance as a guaranteed hit finishing attack when she has to. I still haven't really seen her use Shadow Flare though. And I have actually yet to see the Addison Ray, even though that vision card does work exceptionally well for this team. In that, Sylvie and Elena are both red mages, and it is a red mage glove vision card, so it works really well for this team. The only reason that it's not being run main, considering that it works so well, is that agility and magic on Bahamut, I just don't see any reason to run this as my primary magic vision card. I see it very strongly as a secondary, even though it is quite the card. Now, this team is not without its weaknesses, and even Lightning, which is, has a reputation for being blind as hell, can build for enough accuracy to be able to take this team down. And again, without many gimmicks, it can be hard for Elena to recover from being hit a couple of times. This is the kind of setup I'm talking about here. There's about 2 pieces of equipment on each of these characters that is boosting their accuracy. That's opposed to a team like this, which doesn't really have any of that going for it, so let's see how that fight turns out. And from there, I'm gonna turn into some sped up footage, much like this, of the rest of my matches, and the climb pretty much all the way. There is some missing footage, unfortunately, right near the top, to rank 144. Although it's only Friday, so I still have a couple days to crack the top 100, and I'll keep you posted in the YouTube posts if you are interested. Maybe, if it gets compelling enough, I'll even throw in a bonus video, but that's gonna be if you guys like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments that you want to see more of this team. It is a very global original team, and I don't see you're not gonna, I'm not saying you're not gonna see this anywhere else, but I am, by virtue of this being a mostly global exclusive team, competing with a much smaller group of people who have already done it than usual. So that's at least pretty fun for me. With that being said, check out the link in the description for access to the entire Jackie Fox Media empire. You can check out my videos, my podcasts, my books, or even come and hang out with me on Discord with some friends of the channel and of the empire. And you could also be sure to send money, help support that empire, grow it strong into fighting ship-shape Jackie Fox. I don't even know how to end this, so I'm just gonna say, see you in the next one.